Hello, Taurus. Hello, wonderful Taurus. Welcome back to the channel. This is Gwendolyn, or if it's your first time here, welcome. This video is going to be a monthly Tarotscope for Taurus for December. And thank you for your patience in receiving this video, Taurus. I've had a lot on my plate, all good stuff, but just been busy. So thank you for your patience. I'm actually recording this as Mercury is going direct. So we've just finished up with a Mercury retrograde, and hopefully you got some nice insights from that. We also have the Sun in Sagittarius right now, and Neptune has gone back direct as well. So we've got Mars in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces, the Sun and Moon are joining together for this new moon in Sagittarius. So there's just a lot of possibility for optimism, enthusiasm, exploration, kicking up your heels. It's got that really vibrant, happy-go-lucky Sag energy right now. So hopefully some of you are experiencing that. And if you want to do anything that's related to Sagittarian themes, like exploration, travel, higher learning, connecting with other cultures, other philosophies, or religion, now is a good time to begin that new moon in Sag, or just to begin something new in general. So let's see what's coming up in the cards for you, Taurus. I'm using this month, I'm using the Vision Quest deck, which is a Native American themed deck. I love this deck. It's by Guyan, Sylvie Winter, and Joe Doze. And then I'm going to be clarifying with the Builders of the Addendum deck. It's the B.O.T.A deck. It looks like this, and it's meant to be colored in, which I haven't done yet, but I'm really looking forward to coloring it in, and I'm using it anyway for clarification. So let's see what's coming up for you, Taurus, in the month of December. Happy holidays to everyone. What is going on for Taurus in December as we just exit this Mercury retrograde period? First card out, I see, it's so funny, Hermit. I just pulled that open here in the B.O.T.A deck, and look, it's showing up here again. So for some of you, this means going within, spending some quiet time, maybe retreating from the world a little bit. Usually Hermit means looking for the truth, looking for the answer in something, and it usually means separating yourself out from the world to go and find the truth, the real answers, like what is actually important, what is real. So if you're taking time to sequester yourself, whether it's in your kitchen or in a mountain retreat or wherever it is that feels like refuge and sanctuary to you, Hermit is great energy showing up for you. I also see the Father of Fire, so a fire sign may be prominent for you here in December. This could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This could also be that Sun in Sag, this Sagittarian energy, which is, again, optimistic, enthusiastic, seeing the big picture, seeing the horizon. This is a person who sees the big picture. He has big visions, big dreams. He's confident and bold and goes in the direction of his dreams. So you may at the beginning of December be getting clarification on what's really important to you and then going after it in a big way. Or again, this could be a fire sign that you're dealing with. Maybe you're retreating from a fire sign, or they're showing up for you here in December. There's some theme related to an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or someone who has that archetype of big thinking, big dreams, big visions, going after things. And I'm really getting a sense with this smoke in the background in both of these, it's sort of like a smoke signal to yourself as far as what is important to me. That's what I'm getting from this Hermit energy. Really getting clear on what's important and then taking action. It's a smoke signal. Smoke signals are usually a form of communication, and I almost get that this is you communing with your inner self about where to take action. So you may get insights through meditation or retreat about what areas to take action in because of your clarity on what is really important to you, Taurus. Then I see the Mother of Water. This is Queen of Cups in reverse. So this could be a water sign who's not showing up as their normal self. That could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this is someone who's normally very intuitive, very empathic, very compassionate, tender-hearted, loving. But in the reverse position, it could be a disconnect from either your or someone else's emotional state. This may be you feeling emotionally unbalanced, Taurus, or it could be a water sign around you who feels emotionally unstable, who feels like they are either a puddle of tears or they're just emotionally not balanced right now. So that's Queen of Cups energy. Someone who has got an intuitive, emotional personality, and they're just not being themselves right now. They're not being really reliable. This could even be a friend who is not being reliable right now. What else do we have? We have Mother of Earth. This is you, Taurus. So this is the Queen of Coins, and I see you appearing here in the upright, being your calm, grounded, stable self. This means you've kind of got your household in order. It means feeling secure, feeling like you've got your budget in order. I'm seeing, again, with you and another queen here, this could be a queen. It's possible that this could be another queen, a water sign, that there's some sort of conflict here between the two of you, between you being the earth sign, Taurus, and this being the water sign, again, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There may be something to do with you having conflict with a water sign over a fire sign. You know, this could be even a parent, and one of you is seeing eye to eye with them and the other one is not. I'm actually seeing that you are more likely to be the one seeing eye to eye with them, and this sibling is not. So there's a number of different ways that this could go, but this is basically your energy in the upright, Queen of Coins, facing off with a Queen of Cups energy, water sign, and it may have something to do with a fire sign person. So if that's the case, it actually looks like too that this water sign is in between you and the fire sign. So it looks like if you are involved with a fire sign in any way, Taurus, it looks like this Queen of Cups may be interfering in some way. There may be a way in which a water sign is not passing along the information correctly, or they're not, they may be hindering it because they have an emotional reaction to something. So that's what I'm getting at the beginning of December. But for you, it's really going within and getting quiet, which is the most beneficial, and that's where you're getting your answers from, Taurus. So let's see what else is coming up for you. What's coming up for Taurus? Lovers. Love this energy for you. So this could be a deepening of your current relationship, going deeper into a new cycle with your partner. Or if you're single, this could be your partner showing up, meeting someone who matches you in terms of lover's energy. This means you're becoming authentic and open and vulnerable, feeling strong enough and secure enough to show yourself authentically to someone and to connect with them. So I love this lover's energy. I also feel like that shows up for you after you do this hermit work, this going within, this meditation, getting quiet, looking for the answer. Lovers is right underneath that, Taurus. So it may be that you connect with your partner or a potential partner coming in after you do some retreat work, after you go in and say, what's really true for me? What's important? What is the truth with a capital T as far as how I want to show up in terms of relationships and what I want from a partner? What is important to me there? Then you have accumulation, 9 of Earth, beautiful earth energy, just like you, Taurus. So this is being abundant, sort of reaping the harvest of all the work that you did, especially at the beginning of the month. Or it could even be throughout the year. This is usually like having a savings. Surplus is this card. It's when you have extra. So it means maybe extra money, extra time, extra energy to devote to a partnership potentially. And this is Medicine Woman in reverse. So this is the 2 card. This means paying attention to your intuition, getting quiet and listening. Is there something that you're not trusting, Taurus, in the middle of the month as far as your gut feelings about something, the information that you're getting just from the etheric realm? Sometimes when you have a hunch or a gut feeling, that's medicine woman, that is high priestess energy telling you something. So with medicine woman in reverse and Queen of Cups in reverse in the same line, it's saying that to me that you're not listening to your feelings or you're not trusting your feelings. These are both emotional cards. This one has to do more with intuition, our very innermost senses. But there's some way in which you're not paying attention to or you're not trusting the information that your senses are giving to you. So I want to encourage you to do that. If you are getting sort of like your conscience telling you something, pay attention to that. This is Daughter of Earth. Beautiful Earth energy here as well, right underneath the Mother of Earth. For some of you, you may be spending time with your daughter or your mother, especially if you have an earth sign child or an earth sign parent. This is beautiful energy of connecting with maybe someone who's younger than you who is also an earth sign. So that could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And sometimes Daughter of Earth, that's equivalent to the Page of Coins. Sometimes that could be a willingness to learn something new. It means someone who studies hard, someone who is willing to put in the work, willing to put in the time. So that could be you showing up as willing to learn something new, potentially about another earth sign, or even potentially about yourself, Taurus. So I see that coming in. Then we have Seven of Earth, depletion, going away. This is in the reverse position as we're getting the accumulation coming in. So maybe what felt like it was a loss before is now showing up in an abundant way. So say if you had had a loss within your relationship, it's now coming in as now it's starting to bear fruit. So I'm liking this in the reverse. This also may mean that the waiting is over. Seven of Earth or Seven of Coins can mean, usually in the upright position, it means patience, waiting for things to ripen, waiting for things to happen, waiting for things to, the harvest to be ready to be picked. In the reverse, it says the waiting is over. And it's also, by the way, in line here with the Lovers card. So it could be that the waiting is over in terms of this cycle with your relationship or your partner, or that the waiting is over in terms of meeting up with your partner, having a partner come in. So that's nice energy too. Yeah, Six of Pleasure right next to it. Six of Water, called Pleasure in this deck. This is a card of a soulmate card. It's exchanging of emotional energy. It's very sweet. It's got a real kindness to this energy. It just means enjoying someone on like a childlike level, connecting with someone, connecting with their heart. It's a real exchange of gifts. And I see for some of you this is going to be on Christmas Day, because Christmas Day is a Six of Cups, Six of Water day. So you could be connecting with someone from your past. This always talks about childhood or someone from previous days. So you could be meeting up with people that you knew from before, or reconnecting with someone. For some of you, it may be reconciliation with an ex, and that's why Lovers is showing up here as well. But for a lot of you, this could just be connecting with friends, family, and children on that holiday. Then we have Seven in reverse, Spiritual Warrior. This is the Chariot card. And this has to do with forward movement. It has to do with balance, victory. In the reverse here, it's saying to me, let go of control. Because in the negative stance, the negative position, this could be no forward movement. It could be, I'm really just getting letting go of control, letting go of any stubbornness, letting go of outcome, Taurus, with this Seven. Because Chariot can sometimes mean hard control. It can mean controlling things with your mind. And usually it's a very positive card in terms of success, victory. But again, too, you know, right in this line, it's so funny. In many decks, he's got these new moons, which represent intuition. And this is in the same line as Queen of Cups, Medicine Woman in reverse. So again, it's another card saying you're not trusting your intuition. This is about decision making and balance between left brain and right brain. There could be a real struggle for you this month between almost like head and heart, like your head is telling you one thing and your heart is telling you another thing. Or your left brain and your right brain are not agreeing on something. One is saying, this is the rational, logical answer. And the right brain is saying, no, this is the creative, passionate, wild, irrational answer. So there could be a struggle between two parts of yourself here in December, and especially as it relates to trusting your intuition, trusting your decision making. I want to invite you to really get quiet, especially with Hermit here, and really listen in to what your intuition, your conscience is trying to tell you, because it's going to help you with decision making this month if you can trust it and listen to it. Try not to doubt yourself so much this month. Really, regardless of what your conscious mind is telling you, try to listen in to what you're feeling, what your gut is telling you, what your hunches are. It's really helpful for you this month. And then your last card is Daughter of Air in reverse. So this is equivalent to the Page of Swords in reverse. It's saying be careful with your words. Be careful about being just blunt or clumsy with how you speak. Potentially also this could be an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that you feel is acting immaturely. And with that, you know, there may be a focus on spending time. If you have a air sign family member, it may be more grounding to connect with the earth sign this month, especially if they're showing up in reverse here. You may need to really be the queen here because you've got some younger energy. If you just remain stable and solid and balanced, Taurus, like you normally are, you're not going to be tripped up by any petty words, which is sometimes how Page of Swords can appear. Sometimes they're like a kid running with scissors, but usually it's their mouth. So usually they say something very sharp, very cutting, very offhand. But you know, you've got two younger energies around you. This actually may be someone else who is acting younger, but you just staying grounded and connecting with learning something new about yourself or learning something new about someone else. Maybe an offer is presented to you this month, a gift. This is wonderful energy for this month. And if there's any of this that's going on, or you feel like someone is watching you or spying on you, try to just stay grounded. That's your strength this month. And see if you can trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing, because that I'm seeing challenges, fear, doubt, or resistance towards listening to that. And I want to encourage you to get quiet with this Hermit card to allow that in. So I'm going to ask, what is this message that's trying to come through for Taurus? What is this message about them listening to their intuition? What's coming up for Taurus that they need to hear? Fool in reverse. There's a new beginning available to you that you might be fearful of. Is there something that you want to do, Taurus, that requires a whole new beginning, a whole new fresh perspective that you've got any fear, doubt, or resistance about? Because it's saying it's here for you, but it too is in the reverse. And so it's saying, you know, with Fool in reverse, it's usually a card of lacking faith, lacking trust. Is there something that you're lacking faith or trust about, especially as it relates to starting a new cycle, starting afresh, starting a brand new cycle, smelling that rose, and stepping into your new life? What is going on with that? New adventure. There's some sort of fear, doubt, challenge, resistance to that. And then please give me information for Taurus about this Lovers card. What information wants to come through for Taurus regarding this Lovers energy in the upright? Let's see. 8 of coins. So this means that someone wants to put in the work. It's actually very interesting. Or that, you know, alternately it could be that you may need to work on it or put in effort. I've got the 7 of coins, 7 of earth. This 8 of coins is covering lovers, and then I've got 9 of coins right next to it. So it's 7, 8, 9, which means 7 means patience, harvest, 8 means putting in the work towards something, and 9 means reaping the harvest. So it could be that in terms of lovers, the two of you are matching each other in terms of putting in the work, or someone wants to put in the work, or that you need to put in the work, and then the surplus is right next to you. the harvest is right next to you. So there's beautiful work that's being put in, especially at the middle of the month here, and then you are reaping the benefits of that right next to it. So and what I'm getting is that someone is willing to put in the work, or someone needs to put in the work. I'm actually getting that someone is willing to put in the work, whether it's you or the other person. Someone wants to work on this with you. So that is my reading for you, Taurus, for December. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to give it a thumbs up or share it with another Taurus. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, I'll have a link up in that top corner. And I just hope all of you have a beautiful Christmas, or whatever holiday you celebrate, or whether you celebrate or not at all. I just hope you have a beautiful December, and I want to thank you for tuning in. As always, yours in the stars.